Hello everyone. Welcome back to All the Mods 8. It's been a little while, I know, but we're back in the world and thankfully nothing seems to be broken. In fact, everything seems to be working really well, better than this can actually handle. I've also updated the world and it looks like we have a few new things to go through here. Oh my, do I get new rewards for all of this? What are these? Flawed Gem of the Twilight Forest. Probably going to collect a few goodies. But this has a little bit in it, and I'm going to let that build up because we only need a few more pieces of antimatter. Let's touch base, work out where we were up to, and then get back into the process of finishing this ATM star. How much power do we have? 20 trillion. Nice. So, in the last episode, we went through and we took on the Twilight Forest, and then did some random stuff with spirits and blood and, you know, the normal things, and managed to make ourselves, if we just come up to the top of our tower here, this thing, Philosopher's Fuel. Yeah. So now we only have a few things left. A few things. But going through this process is still probably going to take a little bit of effort. Now the Patrick star that goes in the dead center, I just have to learn how to use this, which is fine. We can add some rotational power and blah, blah, blah and make that happen. So I'm not too worried about that. I think I've made it so that everything should point towards the right spots. Maybe not. We'll get there eventually. But I think what I was working towards was this, the Wither Compass. Because if we go into here, I've actually made 2 of these gravitational modulating units, and I only need 1 more. So that just requires 3 more pieces of antimatter. And that's a waiting game. The next on the list is probably some of these things. Let's go into our menu and have a look. So I can craft one of these. Okay. But the rest of the stuff is, yeah, we're going to have to start making our polonium pallets again and other bits and pieces. Oh boy. So lots of crafting in my future. Let's just head down to the base. I think everything seems to be in order. All my stuff is working just fine, and we are producing more than enough now to run the power situation permanently. The only thing I have to manually keep an eye on, there's still so much of that, is this right here, uranium. But we've got a fair bit going, so I'm not too worried. So essentially, I'm waiting for this polonium to get up to, how much do we have in here? 212. That wants to get to about 2,800,000, and then we can get serious. So I think what I might do is reacquaint myself with where I'm up to, head home, go through and collect the rewards for all of this. I can just do it like that. Maybe not. Might have to do this manually. And it can probably go into storage to never be used over here with this stuff. And they added a chapter 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is cool. Oh. It's a way to know how to do all of this. Well, I'll be interesting. Very interesting. Immersive engineering. This is cool. Okay. Great if you haven't already started the process. I really like that they've done this. So what we have a getting started that you go through all of this process. Can I please? I can't. I'm going to have to do this manually. There's some weird stuff going on. But you go through all of this and then you get into the chapter 2, which will bring you to the journey of the ATM star. I like that. I like it a lot. All of this stuff that I've probably used up makes it a little bit difficult to process. But this will help us when it comes to doing some certain things. Like, which one is it? This one? Maybe it'll help me work out how to use this pressure chamber. Oh, and I need another antimatter. So I'm going to need 3.8 million. I'm rambling now. I'm going to let some of that antimatter build up. I'm going to go through and collect all of the goodies from all of this stuff, which is basically just going to be a bunch of gems. And then hopefully we can get a couple more things towards the ATM star. It's good to see you folks. Let's get into it. Just need to refill this. Okay, a little bit of maintenance done. I've got more back in there. We're a little over 2 million now. And one of the things that I was struggling with was how much uranium I had. So I've added a modular router here with a water bucket or a watering can that's speeding up the process of this being created. So now I'm filling that up a little bit quicker. And this guy's now crushing down that into more uranium dust. So I can just take this uranium dust here, run it through this smelter. And then if we go back over here, it should have filled that up a little bit. Yeah, transferring it across. Beautiful. So now with all of the quests and stuff sorted, I want to start working on this Master of Space. And it's interesting how it combines it all. Quantum ring. The thing that I really want to get into though, at least for this episode, is pneumaticcraft. So we're going to try and make ourselves a little pressure chamber. And what better place to do that than in the tower, since we have so much room. So this one here will do just fine. Okay, I'm going to get rid of a few things from the side over here that I don't need anymore. And let's check it out. So we need some compressed iron, and that is made inside a pressure chamber. Okay, pneumaticraft is all about pressure. To get started, you'll need to craft some compressed iron ingots. The easiest way to do this is to make a hole in the ground, throw in some iron ingots or blocks, and then blow it up with some TNT. Ah, interesting. Out of the tower then. Let's find a spot. Yeah, this'll do. So if I get myself some iron, we'll do it in block form, and some TNT. First, let's see whether or not it works by doing it in the item form. Look at that. Yeah, that should be plenty. Well, we'll just do this just in case. Ooh. Perfect. And that is going to give me all of the iron that I need. Compressed iron. Beautiful. Nice. Now that gives us, there's a book. Cool. But the beauty of them doing these quests is it makes it a lot easier to follow than trying to look for the information inside those manuals. So, next, this isn't going to go in depth on the mod, but it will cover what you need for the start, which is exactly what I want. We'll need a few things to start: compressing air. Air compressor is the best place to start. This will create air to increase pressure, which can be piped out using the pressure tubes. Oh, and everything can explode if you aren't careful. That's what the security upgrade is for. Place these in the compressors to stop them from exploding if the pressure gets too high. The tubes will blow up instead. Cool. You should honestly place these in everything you can, unless you want it to all blow up, of course. Okay, so we need a compressor, some pressure tubes, and a security upgrade. Reinforced blocks are made how? Like so. I'm going to put all of that away and then turn it into some of this. One of those. And we got ourselves a compressor. Dupe. We already have ourselves a decent little bit of these pressurized pipes. So all we need now is a security upgrade. Ooh, a pressure gauge. I'm going to make a couple of these. Okay, some security upgrades. So if I put one of those in there, it should stop this from exploding. That's good. Insert burnable items. Okay. Speed, volume. It looks like we do have to burn stuff to make this happen, but that's that one done. Next on the list is a pressure chamber. Good Lord. Hi. This is a basic 5x5x5 multi-block made up of pressure chamber walls. Just like most multi-blocks, you can replace the faces with pressure chamber glass, but the frame must be made up of walls. Okay. To pipe in air to create pressure in the chamber, we'll need to make a valve and place it on one of the faces. Make sure to put a security upgrade in the valve. Gotcha. To input and output items, we'll need pressure chamber interfaces, one for each. How you place these matter. If you want input items, make sure the blue part of the interface is facing outside of the chamber. If you want to output items from the chamber, make sure the gold part is facing out. Now you can pump in air from your air compressor to increase the pressure. We need to hit 4.9 to craft a black hole. Okay, you guys are in the way. Okay. Ooh, avocado toast. So we need a decent amount of these. 95 of them is enough. Pressure, valve, like that, and some interfaces. 2 of them. Cool. So it just needs to be 5x5. Also, can that be used to make glass? Yeah. Oh, we want interface there or a valve there. Probably a valve. Oh, braking machine that is so uncivilized. Consider sneak right clicking with a pneumatic wrench instead. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. That way we have an in and an out. A pressure valve spot. Ah. Ta-da! Okay, lovely. Now, in here, we'll put a security upgrade. We can't put them in these ones. That's fine. So this is our input. That's our output. I guess we just connect it like so and get something burnable. Oh, we'll go 3 million coal. That'll do. Is that doing something? It says there is a little bit of pressure in there. There's 2 in that. Maybe it's just really slow. Okay, well, let's have a look. To get the micro missiles, we need to craft a pulsating black hole. We have several options. Craft it manually by going through the pneumaticcraft, by making PCBs, or find one as loot in loot chests. In fact, do I have some? I have some. I got 4. Interesting. Okay, so I only need 1 of those. And now it takes us over to the Master of Space. So I guess we just have to place items in there. Importing items. If I use a hopper, does it do a thing? Oh. It made a noise. Yeah. Okay. Good start. The pressure is taking its time though, so maybe we make ourselves a few more of those. Put those in there. Give them security upgrades. And ta-da. Does that raise this a little bit quicker? We can see the pressure on the top left. Okay, cool. So while that generates pressure and it has security upgrades, nice, nice. I guess we just need to go ahead and get ourselves the remainder of these things. Now I've got some antimatter. Yep, I got a piece of that. That's kind of cool. But we've got ourselves a nether star. Yeah, we got plenty. Oh, ta-da. That's so cool. I love it. Okay, that's 3. These things may be a little bit more interesting though. Hence why when we were looking in here, you could see that it's connected to this. Okay. It's kind of cool how it shows how they're all connected. Thankfully, I've done all this. I won't get the rewards though, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. But we'll go into the storage. Silicon, I've got some of that. Millions of items. Yeah, so this is great. It kind of, it would put you through the different ways of going through your storage. But with, how's this going? 0.25. That's got a little bit of work to do. Let's go see if we have the resources to make ourselves a storage part. Because although it's not quite connected to making this one, it is connected to making this one. So fluid storage or otherwise. If we have a look at this, where are my storage parts? Yeah, here. So a 1 million fluid storage. Oh, I can do that. Hold on. Let's just confirm that that one works. A 1 billion storage or fluid storage. Great. Cool. Do the thing. Now this does require a little bit of applied energistics stuff, which hopefully isn't too hard for me to work with. But let's have a look at this. The nuke, I have everything I need in here. I just need 4 quad uranium fuel cells, which requires 2, and 2 of those makes 1. So I need 4 of these, so I need 16. Ah, do I still have the fluid cells? We just need to take those back up to our tower. Everything is kind of working together. It's nice. All these little bits of infrastructure that I've built up over the course of this playthrough are all coming in handy. Now, which one of you was it? A canning machine, right? In a canning machine with uranium. Yeah, do your thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's got to be water. I forgot. Is this okay? Is this, is this okay? Warnings. Yeah. Insert valid items into the chamber to be compressed. Do I need to take stuff out? Should I not have those things in there waiting? I'm sure it's fine. right? What does steam mean? Can I search? Pressure chamber. Next. Doesn't say anything about steam. Okay, we're just gonna trust that is fine. Hopefully the tower survives. We'll fill all these up with water. And we'll get what we need for those rods. Yoink. We put those in there. Make up 8 of those. Make up 4 of those. We need a few more of that. Copper plates. Copper plates. Compressor. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting about that. This is fine, right? 1 bar. Oh boy. Okay. Beautiful. Let's make a nuke. I don't know if I want to put it in that machine though. Oh, stop it. Okay. What about an infinity nuke? How's that made? Maybe we check the quests. I guess to get through that, I need to make a controller just so that it has one. Like so. Then I can grab my fluid storage part. And now we need to make both of these, which do require A2. Interesting. Very interesting. One of these needs a master condenser. Flux dust made in an inscriber. Oh, okay. Shush now. Quiet. Okay. And this kind of stuff. Flux dust. Inscriber. How's our pressure chamber going? 1.6 nearly. Okay. Cool. That's fine, right? It's fine. Over here, I'll put this down. And can that use power from here? I sure hope so. Do we not have any flux crystals? Wait. What does it need? Fluix. Oh. How do you get fluix crystals? You submerge this stuff into water. Huh. More to do. Okay. A little bit of water here. And some charged Certus quartz. Oh. Let's see if we have any. Nope. But I do have some essence. Very interesting. Oh boy. It's fine. So they're interchangeable, I guess. Certus quartz. This is a good start. Even if you've chosen to go the RS route, you'll still need to make a few items from the mod to get the star. I understand. Doesn't really give any description though. So I guess we're just winging it. So with a charger, we can put those in there. Not the most efficient way to do it, I'm sure. And then this thrown into water with this and this. Wait, oh, no. Does a thing? Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Working it out. Then those are used in an inscriber, one at a time, to make fluix dust. Okay. Hopefully we don't need too much of this. Now that is used in a lot of things, but hopefully it helps us make something like that. Yeah. So at least the central part of that, quartz glass. Oh my goodness. Quartz glass needs some Certus quartz dust. Oh boy. Which we can also use this inscriber for. Like so. And we have at least one piece there. That's good. And we need to make some processes. Printed silicon. Oh my. Do we need to set ourselves up with some Certus quartz? I guess so. Luckily, I do have some seeds. Cool. Tier 3. One of these ones. Redstone, prismarine. I don't need prismarine. Okay. And do I have a Certus quartz area already? Possibly not. Okay. Certus quartz seeds. Yep, that is linked into there. That's good. Oh, something's gotten stuck. Steel. Where was I putting steel? Oh no, have I blocked up my whole thing? Maybe. And Certus quartz. Oh, the steel is full. Interesting. That's fine. We can quickly fix that. And good. Now we're starting to produce some of that. Perfect. So I suppose now I need 2 things. I need 2 logic processors, which are going to require an inscriber logic press, and that is used in making one of those. printed logic circuit with gold. So if I put one of those there and here, does it use that up? It doesn't. Perfect. Then I need printed silicon. Okay. Just make ourselves a couple more of those. Silicon press in here. I guess this is designed so you get yourself set up with a bunch of these printed varieties. And then to make this, you need one of those printed logic circuits, which I have. One in there, a silicon one, and then some redstone. Like this. Nice. Oh, but that uses up the stuff. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. We have printed silicon. We need a printed engineering one. Okay. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. And then combine that and that. With that, we have ourselves the thing that we need there. Iron ingots are obviously easy enough to come by. We just make as much of that as we need. And now we need this. How do I make that? Any of these Fluix ME dense smart cable, covered cable from these cables, which is made using these cables, which is made using this, which is made using that. Oh boy. Lots of crafting today. Lots and lots of crafting. I think if I'm going to continue down this path, I need to make myself some seeds, because manually doing this or even trying to set up a bit of automation with it is probably not the most efficient in my case. So instead, we'll use this mystical agriculture that we have set up to make ourselves some Fluix seeds. Imperium essence. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, these are tier 4. So let's go to a tier 4 section. Gold, N seeds. I don't need N seeds. And we'll start this process up. This flux essence will now go down into one of the storage drawers, like this one here. We wait until we get ourselves a seed as well, and then I can start to expand that a little bit. Basically, now what I need to do is just gather myself the materials, which requires going through all of this, and I need those flux crystals. So the easiest way for me to make that is to do it with this essence. I'm going to let that build up and see if I can make myself this quantum ring, which is part of what I need to put into this pressure chamber. There's some other stuff that we might be able to do. Just need some lava and a thick potion. Easy enough. It surprisingly already shows what I've got inside the chamber, which is really cool. I'm still not sure about this infinity nuke though. What does it say over here? Ah, this is an industrial foregoing business. There we go. Ether gas is great because I've already got some of that. Range tier 12. In fact, if we go over here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's got ether gas in it. Perfect. Okay, that's great. Weird that I can't see the recipe from there, but I can from here. Nice. A range add-on and a disillusion chamber. Let's check inside our tower. Latex processing, disillusion chamber. Nice. So I know that I have that. I got TNT, power's fine, diamond is fine, and nether stars as well as the ether gas. I just need to make myself one of these, and I don't know how. For some reason it won't allow me to check the recipe of this, but it shows the use. Range tier. Very odd. Add-on. Range tier 1, tier 2, 3, 4. How do I do the tier 12? Oh, like that. Very odd that I can't press my usual button to check the recipe of this. Yeah, but I can from over here by clicking on it. Okay, so that needs latex, which we already have. Let's make ourselves one of those. Put the redstone here, those in there. Nice, perfect. Oh, let's reverse this so that it takes that latex out. Go get our ether gas. And yeah, I guess we're just ping-ponging around between all the different things at the moment. I'll take that, thank you. Before I spend too much time, I should come down here and double check, see whether or not it has made any of the seeds, which it has. I'm going to put 3 there, and then I'm going to store one of these seeds in here. There we go. Then we come over here, fill that with ether gas. Put our range extender in there, 4 TNT, make a diamond block, and 2 nether stars. Nice. An infinity nuke. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's storing power. That's fine. Is it fine? 4 million for the next tier. 6 to... It's just going to start charging it. Let's put it in the chamber. Infinity nuke. Yeah. A nuke inside of this is fine, right? Why not put both nukes inside there? Yeah. We're at nearly 4 bar. Okay. At this point, it actually doesn't show those things anymore, but that's fine. We've got that in there, that in there. I need a lightning bomb, which needs a lightning grenade. A weather container? I think I have, right? I can go through the process of doing that, but let me focus on allowing that mystical agriculture to run its course so that I can make myself this thing. Doesn't need too much more. Wait. I've got it? Ta-da! What? Okay, maybe, in you go. All right. Well, we need these 3. We need a lightning bomb, a vial of searing repulsion, and an antimatter pellet. This just needs a thick potion and a lava bucket. Lava bucket I can make pretty easily. There we go. Just need a thick potion. The funny thing is, I'm not sure in all this time I've been playing that I've actually set up a potion making area. Have I ever put down a brewing stand? Brewing stand. I don't think I've ever made one. Okay. A thick potion is just glowstone dust and some blaze powder. A thick potion makes 2 of those. I only need 1. Yeet. Okay. And we're getting close to the pressure we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All we need is antimatter and a lightning bomb. Now, to make that, we want a weather container, maybe filled with rain or just a sunshine one. Can be turned into a rain one. Okay, so an empty weather container. I worked out that there was a place somewhere over here, right? Got to remember where that place was. Somewhere over here. Yeah, there. Right? Yeah, this way. Ha ha ha. And I need to be here when it is daytime, please. So we'll quickly transfer home, sleep for the night, head back, and it says it's charged. See if that does a thing. Cool. And it just started raining. This weather container, if we put it away in there, can be combined to make a rain one, like so. And then that could be combined with some glowstone to make a thunderstruck one, which could be combined with these to make a lightning grenade, which can be combined with TNT to make a lightning bomb. We're doing it! Now all I have to do is head across to ultimate power. How's this doing? Nice. This is still running, which is a good sign, and we're just about there. In fact, that might almost be it. Oh, this is doing funny things. Something has finally slowed down. Which one is it? It's that. Right? Nope, not that. Either way. Yeah, that'll be fine. Get this going. Make ourselves some antimatter. And we can make a pulsating black hole. Oh boy. I feel like, honestly, if you've made it this far in this episode, I really appreciate you. I'm going to edit it as best I can, but it's very likely that up to this point, it could be a sporadic mess. A lot of this endgame stuff is just me trying to work out what is happening and what I need to put together from various mods to make what I need for this ATM star. But can I let this bypass limit? It is. It's using 100 million FE. Perfect. But this won't take much, and we'll have all the antimatter that we need. From there, any extra leftover stuff that is made in this, okay, this is very odd that whatever's happening there, but any leftover stuff made from this is going to be used for some polonium pellets and whatnot that we need for some of this stuff. And I feel like we're really getting close. We're really getting close. There's our first antimatter pellet, and I'm going to turn off the bypass limit. That way it's only using 2 million FE per tick, and it'll slowly tick through and create that antimatter while we're working. Yeah. We'll head upstairs. Hopefully that pressure chamber is still fine. It's at 4.77 bar. I can throw in a lightning bomb. And an antimatter pellet. And I guess we're just waiting for it to reach 4.9 bar, which is really close. Really close. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm really hoping that once it hits the pressure it needs, it's just going to craft it. Oh, there it is. How do I get that out? Give that to me. A container. There we go. Yes. Okay. This doesn't need to make any more pressure, right? It'll stop at 5, right? If we go up top, where does this sit in the list of things? Top right there. We've got ourselves a pulsating black hole. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that just holds its pressure there. I don't think we need it for anything else necessarily, but I did it. I did the thing. Oh, it's not the best in that obviously I have to go through all of these to get the unlocks and blah, 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 blah. I hope that at the end I get an All the Mods trophy, even if I haven't done all of this stuff. We'll have to wait and see. 4.98. All right, you chill out now. Oh my goodness. That scared me. Okay. But now with that, all it should be left is to grab these last 3 pieces of antimatter, which I'll allow this to bypass its limits again. Yep, that's got plenty in there. So just a short wait to get 3 of them, like so. In fact, I'm going to quickly turn that straight off because whatever's left in there can be used for those pellets. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's the last antimatter we needed, because if I put that in there, make myself one of these. Oh my. Oh, ow. It hurts. Well, you're going straight in the barrel. Ow. Don't hold it in your hand. Up to the top. Check its place. It's in the middle. We ticked off 2 in one episode. That means there's only, well, other than the Patrick Star, there's only 3 more major crafts to do. I don't need the black hole. I don't need the compass. We just need this Nexium emitter, this improbable probability device, and an Oblivion shard. Amazing. I think I've probably blabbered on through this entire episode, but hopefully it's come together in a decent enough piece of consumable media. But with that, I think we're going to leave the episode here. It's taken a bit of brain power to just bounce around between all these different ideas and different mods, but I'm going to try and get the next episode out a lot quicker than the gap between the last 2. And so with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and thank you to my Patreon supporters for your continued support. You folks are amazing. I appreciate you. I'm maybe going to be trying to set some stuff up with the Patreons pretty soon. But until the next episode, I hope you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Whoop!